continue with our piece as we have here. We want to bring this arm down and get this out as well. There's a little area in there you have to kind of dig out. Now you can do it with a gouge if you want to. I'm just going to use my knife. Just like that. All right. This is our little collar that comes down here. Around the back. Now in his, the collar goes all the way up, but I just put a little hair back here, a little joining hair that comes into here, and that's fine. Same thing over here. Alright, now on our hands here, here was the little thumb is, all right here, and then the hand comes down like this, okay? And the same thing over here, you've got a thumb right here, and then the hand comes down like this, okay? So what we're going to establish is we're going to establish our little thumb here, okay? Come up above it, make a little cut in there where we see the thumb. See how the little thumb just sticks out like that? Same thing here. Just make a few little cuts like right down here. Make a cut there. Look at that. Establish your thumb. We make a cut up here to keep keep it away from the collar. Just like that. Okay? Now let's go ahead. Now we'll come back and do the fingers later with our V-tool and stuff like that. But, alright, let's go ahead, take a little bit more. Bring that beard out a little bit, in other words. Bring it where it kind of stretches out a little bit. Alright. I'm just going to bring that up. That's where that collar extends. And that bigger collar ends. Alright. Just cleaning that out a little bit in there. Now what I like to do is I take with these hands, I like to put a cut here and then come over here and take and put a little cut in there. See how that works? See how that makes it kind of look good? Extends it. Same thing over here. Watch this. take a little cut and you just kind of come out, make a cut there, and then come over here and make a cut there. See how that brings out that elbow? Same type way. Brings out that elbow like that. Okay. Looking good. I just want to bring this collar up a little bit more. I want to make this a little bit deeper over here for the beard. That's all I'm doing. There we go. Make that a little bit deeper. Where the collar kind of comes up underneath the hair. See? That's what I'm trying to say. Where the collar, the hair stands out and the collar comes up underneath. But in Mike's original one, doesn't have any hair back here. The collar just comes up. Alright. Let's come back here. Just kind of take a little bit off in there. Give a little bit more shape to that collar. Alright, now let's go ahead and start on our face. And really, it's not real difficult to do. Okay? Let's go ahead. Looks like we brought our beard out far enough, in other words, basically, when you look from the side. I still got to clean some of this out. I need to get my gouge in there. Really, I'll do that later. Okay. Now, let me show you what we're going to do here. First of all, let's establish our nose. Where our nose comes and just goes along here. So let's go ahead and cut down and come up for our nose. Come up, cut down. Come up, cut down. Come up, cut down. There's our nose, okay? We want to make sure that we establish our nose right in there. Okay? Now, the mustache is up underneath here, so I'm going to come all the way across like that and come up. Just simply come up. And from the nose here, we're going to come down like this, in other words, okay? And from the nose over here, we're going to come down like this. Where we establish that Santa Claus beard or mustache, where it actually comes across like that. Now, from that point, kind of the center point of the end of where the top of the brim of the hat goes, we're just going to come down like this, okay? And like this side over here, we're just going to come down on this side over here, like that. Because this is where our face is going to be. Alright? Now, let's go ahead and cut into the little mustache. And go straight across with it, okay? Go straight across like this. And then we're going to curve up into here, coming from the beard. You use the tip of your knife a lot when you do this. You just sort of crease and cut. And kind of curve up like that and remove a little bit of wood there. And then from the nose down, we're going to come like this, and we're going to come like this, okay, with our knife. Now we're going to take our knife and we're going to come up here to the brim hat like this. See how I took the knife and just came up like that? Now over here we're going to do the same thing like this, okay? Now we're going to cut from the inside of the face, okay, to get that out. Now you can use a V-tool and from the inside of the face in here we want to cut. Hope it's trying to make you see that. Let me show my V-tool. Where's my V-tool? You can do it with a V-tool also. Maybe be a lot easier for a lot of you. Take your V-tool, from the inside just come up like that. There you go. And then come up from the inside here up to the nose. See, because that establishes where your beard and your face separate, just like right here. You take your V-tool, you come up here like that. There we go. Take your V-tool, come up here like that. See, that separates the face from the hair. Okay? That's what I was trying to show you right there. Alright. We're just going to take a little bit off here. In fact, I can take my V-tool and come up from here. Just come up and there we go. And right here we can do the same thing where there we go. In fact, if you want to, you can go all the way across with your V-tool. You can use your V-tool. I like to use my knife, but you can use your V-tool. Now, get my pencil. Okay, my time's up again, but alright, in the very center of your mustache, little beard here, you're going to draw a little line, and you're just going to kind of do this. You're going to make a little triangle right there. Cut down, and from the inside you're going to remove that right in here. Okay, my time's up, but you see that? See how you just remove the little bit of inside in there? Okay. Alright, just right in there. See that? Okay, my time's up, and we'll come back right back.